So I get a piece like that. I'm gonna take my foot, I'm gonna poke into the ribs. On both sides. And I'm gonna pull it open over the fire just to hold it open, just like that. That's gonna hold it open. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece that I just got, that I just cut the little end off of. I'm gonna sharpen that and have about enough, because this is gonna be the rod that, or the pole that you're gonna use to hold it over the fire with. Now, I'm just gonna use the whole tree, the whole branch that I cut off. But I'm gonna sharpen it, go in from the back, and poke all the way up into the rib cage on the back side. So you're gonna make like a cross. I want to make sure even on this tail meat, you butterfly it open so all of it cooks evenly. I'm going to go in right behind the rib cage, go up through the rib cage, and come out the top. Alright, now that I'm stabbed into the rib cage, I didn't specify, but this piece, I took it out to show you again. You want to put it into high into the ribs, like this, right? Into high into the ribs, so it's going to keep it open, not low. So in this meat, I'm going to stab in with this. And stab in with the other side as well. And make it a little shorter. So it's going to look like that. My main stick is wedged up into the rib cage, it's not coming out all the way up to the top. And this piece is going to hold it open over the fire, just like this. That's how I'm going to cook it, the bottom side up. You got to be sure this still has all of its bones in it, so be careful when you eat it. But if you're in a survival situation, you can crunch the bones and you can eat it. But you can pick them out as well. However you want to eat it, you can eat it. But this is how we're going to prep it. I'm going to put it over the fire right now and then eat me some breakfast. So, hey guys, one thing I just did, I just dipped it into the water again, just to clean it off and make the stick wet so it's not going to burn. So, that's just another tip that you can do. Alright guys, this is how I got it over the fire. Just over the coals. Just like you said, you don't need it. We're going to make cooking videos. You don't really need a lot of fire to cook. All you need is hot coals, hot embers in the bottom. That's pretty much what we got here. A little fire, smoking a little bit. That'll give it some extra taste if you like that or not. But that's how we got it set up, and I'll show you when it's done. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for this fish to cook, I'm going to throw another line back in the river right here. As you can see, we got some, not really rapids, but some current where it's getting tossed and turned over. And then we get out to here, it starts getting calm, and it's pretty shallow right here, which is, I'd rather go deeper because I'm not on a fly rod, I'm on just my regular bait casting. But this is an ideal place where you want to get to because it's calm, and that's where they're going to be looking for all the food to get churned up and stuff. So I don't have any weight on this line, so it doesn't go very far.
One thing I found out, for the spoon to work on this, you need to be reeling it upstream, up the current, so it'll like act against itself. It'll turn it a lot better than if it's going downstream.
Try to get out a little more. Okay guys, this fish is about done, and how you can tell is right here on the outside it gets kind of leathery, and then on the inside if you poke it, you can still, some juices come out, but it's got that leathery texture on the inside as well. So that's how I know that this fish is done. But if you're going to eat this, make sure you remember that there are bones in there, and you have to pull them out, or you pull the meat off the bones, whatever, but just be careful of that. Right now I'm just going to I'm going to eat it, and I know it's going to be good. Okay guys, as you can see there, how the fish is laid out. Whenever I ate it, I wanted it a little more done. I ate what was done on that was close to the edges. I just butterflied it, opened it up all the way, put 2 sticks down, and now I'm just cooking it again. So that's all you gotta do. If it's not done, just put it back on there.
A river is an excellent source of food and water. Both these things are key elements in a survival situation. As you can see here, we caught many different types of fish, all from one place and from one river. We caught smallmouth bass, rock bass, black crappie, bluegill, carp. We got rainbow trout, fall fish, all these fish from one area. A river is like its own ecosystem. It had fish, it had snails, and it has a continuous source of water. So if you're ever in a survival situation, you know there's a river nearby, try to get to it. And even if you're not, you just want to go fishing, fishing in a river is challenging, and for me it was my first time, and it was challenging for me, and it was fun, and I loved it. And I would go back.